I did my first Hyrox a year ago, and it was tough.
I'm never taking the piss out of Hyrox people again.
People have mixed opinions about Hyrox online. Is it a watered down version of CrossFit? Why do so many people post about it on social media? And most importantly, is it a cult?
Is Hyrox a cult?
Being really harsh and really honest.
Alex, have you ever heard of Hyrox?
No.
I wanted to find out everything about the sport. Why are tickets so expensive? What do gyms get from being a Hyrox affiliate? And to understand what makes Hyrox and its athletes tick. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hyrox is an indoor competition combining running and functional workouts in a standardized race.
Every Hyrox has 8 1-kilometer runs and 8 functional fitness stations. 1,000 meters on the ski erg, 50 meters on the sled push, 50 meters on the sled pull, 80 meter burpee broad jumps, 1k rowing, 200 meters farmers carries, sandbag lunges, and finishing with 100 wall balls. So how did the race begin? Recently, the two co-founders were on CNBC explaining how the company came to be.
The basic idea is that in the world of fitness, you have all these millions of people that go into the gym. There were no competitions existing where you really do what you really do in the gym.
In 2023, Hyrox had 65 races worldwide with over 175,000 participants. And the numbers have been going up year on year.
So this season we had 600,000 participants globally.
100,000.
Growing from 200,000 last season.
This explosive growth has also led to demand that far exceeds the supply of tickets. In London alone this year, 70,000 people applied for 16,000 race spots. In response, Hyrox has had to introduce ballot-based entry systems, similar to major endurance events like the London Marathon. This has meant that thousands of people have queued online to get a random place in the queue and are not guaranteed a ticket.
These pre-release codes mean absolutely nothing.
Pre-released ticket sale codes are privileges given to gyms that pay the Hyrox affiliate fee. By paying your annual fee, you can call your gym an official Hyrox affiliate, you get a flag, and you get a pre-release code before tickets go on sale to the general public, so that in theory, your gym members can get tickets before anyone else. But in reality, this is not the case. But that represents only about 10% of the total revenues of Hyrox. If an average ticket is $120 and 600,000 people have raced in the past year, that's $72 million. Add in one spectator ticket for everyone who took part at around $10, that's $6 million more. 8,000 gyms paying $1,500 a year is $12 million, and we're not taking into account sponsorship money from the likes of MyProtein, Puma, as well as merchandise sales. This is a business that generates well over $100 million a year, but that money is not trickled down to its elite athletes. Here's the opinion of Ray Shah, a 2-time World Championship participant in his age category, about how the money is being distributed.
I think anyone that makes it to the podium, there should be some incentive. That money needs to trickle down.
When you compare the amount of prize money Hyrox athletes get compared to CrossFit, the difference is drastic. CrossFit generates around $75 million a year, but their total prize money is $2.3 million, which is roughly 3% of their total revenue. Hyrox, on the other hand, generates almost double the amount that CrossFit does, but only gives a mere $302,000 to its athletes. CrossFit pays out 15x what Hyrox does. Some people think of Hyrox as a watered down version of CrossFit. Lorraine Conwell is a Hyrox coach in Perpetua Fitness, which was Ireland's first Hyrox affiliated gym. Perpetua is a really successful gym in the area and runs several Hyrox classes a day. And I wanted to ask Lorraine, what kinds of people are attracted to the classes? And did she think that there is longevity in the sport?
Like I said, it's less complicated, it's less skillful, there's less technique involved. So I think it's more suited to a bigger variety of people than a typical CrossFit class would be. It involves a lot of running, a lot of functional movements. CrossFit, on the other hand, is a bit more complicated, it's more skillful. You know what you're getting when you're going to sign up for a Hyrox. It's the same race no matter where you go in the world.
Despite all these criticisms, Hyrox has a devout group of people interested in taking part in their races. So it begs the question, is it a cult?
I don't think it's a cult. I think it's very much a community. I love the training. I love the whole aspect of kind of meeting people, but that whole feeling when you've finished the race, it can be consuming, and you just want to do better each and every single time.
So I guess for someone I've always been very active, like played hockey pretty much my entire life.
kind of got into running. I've done 2 marathons, but like very much class myself in like the slow social runner. Kind of heard about Hyrox, wanted to get involved, and kind of the rest is history. I absolutely love it. Like, it's just a great sport. And one of the reasons I love Hyrox is because it's such an accessible sport. Like, kind of anyone can go for it, no matter what your fitness is.
With Hyrox's co-founders predicting 1.5 million participants by this time next year, the question on everyone's mind is, what is the future of the sport and how will it evolve?
I'm interested to see if it does change down the line. Like, can they make it harder for your more elite athletes?
You have to have elements in the race
Very skill
that some
based.
people are better at,
Yeah.
and some people aren't as good at.
What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear if you've taken part in the Hyrox or if you have an opinion about any of the topics in this video.
Fuck, I forgot the rest of the script. I'll do it again.